You know, every month here on 3+U, we have the pleasure of talking with Jack Silberman at InShape MD, and very often the focus is on what he can do to help you lose the weight that you're looking to shed. But this morning we're talking to him with kind of a different focus. This time it's on that ounce of prevention being worth that proverbial pound of cure. So Jack joins us along with a new coach he is bringing into the practice. Her name is Amy Hardesty from her home base in Oregon. This is an effort, Jack, that y'all are doing to try to prevent diabetes for people. Do I have that right?
That is correct, Julie. It's a diabetic prevention program called Hope 80/20. And we know, from 1 out of every 3 Americans are overweight. And Julie, obesity is linked directly to type 2 diabetes. And diabetes, as we know, increases the chances of heart attack, stroke, blindness, and other serious diseases. We've been, all the research indicates that. So Hope 80/20 is a focus on preventing that. So we put together a program that is a wellness program that focuses on reducing the weight. Obviously, that's the big thing, the number one risk. But it also, we focus on changing habits, as we talked about in the past, finding out the why people want to actually do this. But this is an opportunity to help people prevent diabetes, and it's so big today.
So Amy, I want to bring you in because, as I'm sure you well know, relatability is a large part of the success here. If you're going to work with someone to transform your current life patterns, you've got to be able to relate and trust the person you're working with. To look at you today, people would not suspect that you once struggled yourself, but you've walked this very journey.
I sure have. I spent most of my adult life at least 60 pounds overweight. I struggled with, trying to find something to help me keep the weight off. I was pre-diabetic, I had high cholesterol, I had high blood pressure, and I had no energy whatsoever. I'm a mom of 3 kids. My life is busy, and I was tired all the time. I had done literally every program under the sun. And some of these programs helped me to lose weight, and some of them didn't, but none of them taught me how to keep my weight off for the long haul. And I was, like I said, I was tired, I was embarrassed, I hated summer, and I was desperate for change. I just didn't know where to go. And so when I found a program that taught principles of permanent change, I was able to apply that to my life. And for me, learning that I could eat normal food, I didn't have to eat all these weird things. I could just eat normal whole food and my body would heal and change. That was a game changer for me. And finding also, we were created to do community. We were created not to do hard things on our own. And that's one of the great benefits of Hope 80/20 is that you're not alone. You're never alone in this program. You're not a number. We get to walk alongside you through this, and we get the struggle because we've been there.
Okay, so but there are some numbers that you are going to talk, and that's the numbers of pounds shed. So Jack, I told people at the beginning that very often when you're here, you are talking about this weight loss promise. I mean, you pretty much guarantee it. So is it going to go hand in hand with this program? Are they going to lose weight quickly but learn the long-term lifestyle changes to incorporate?
Actually, Julie, this is a steady long-term lifestyle change. So it's not really a fast weight loss, but it's quick changes that can really try to get you out of some of these risk factors right away. That's the goal. But this is really a lifestyle change. So it's a continuous weight loss and then a maintenance program all the way through.
So Amy, with the lifestyle changes then, do you have to have the right mindset going into it? You referenced how you were kind of desperate for this change. Does the individual client need to want it?
I think that you do need to want it. It's important to want that kind of change, but how often do we walk into something just needing something to be different? Maybe you don't even believe it's going to work, and that's okay. We're all tired of trying the same thing over and over. And so stepping into this program and saying, just help, that's what we're here for. You don't need to know how. We're going to walk you through every step of that.
Is there kind of a magic number? I think we said that not everyone, the majority of people who are pre-diabetic don't even know that they are. So if you have, 30 pounds to lose, would you benefit from this program?
Absolutely. If you had 5 pounds or 100 pounds to lose, I mean, not prediabetes is definitely associated with being overweight, but sometimes it's not. And so if you are pre-diabetic, we would love to bring you in and teach you the tools to help you, bring your A1C down, to reduce, your weight, so that all of these risk factors come down as well.
Jack, you're calling this Hope 80-20. You are an optimistic person, so no surprise to me that you would use the word hope. Why the 80-20? Is there a significance there?
Julie, I'd like for Amy to answer that.
Okay, sure, Amy, you get the answer.
Yeah, absolutely. Hope 80-20, it's consistency over perfection. We're not asking you to do things perfectly. That's not a reasonable or sustainable way to change your health. And so we're asking you to do your very best, right? We have the 80-20 principle. The more consistent you are, the more success you're going to see. We're not asking people to step in and do it perfectly.
And how did the two of you connect on these two opposite coasts?
So a dear friend of mine that was a long time ago, we were in a Christian network team together, Mark West, and he was the original developer of this Hope 80-20, and we both were on the same track of trying to change people's lives, and we knew that through weight loss, this was a way to really turn some risk factors around. So we teamed up together and decided, let's see if we can put our efforts together and help as many people as we can prevent diabetes, drop their weight, and live healthy.
So you're offering a special rate for people right now too, right? Because you want it to be accessible and affordable for people?
Yes, Julie, we want to help and give back. So what we want to try to do on this Hope 80-20 program to help prevent diabetes, the first month we want to help people jump on the program and learn exactly what to do, have a coaching experience with Amy, and to see what this is all about. They can get on the program for $1, just $1 for the first month, just to see what this is all about, spend some time with Amy, and see if we're a good fit.
So how long is the program, Amy? Is it depending on the person's need?
No, it's a year-long program.
Wow.
So all of our students, when they come in with us, they get access to this amazing program where they take a class a week, and it's on demand, which in our world is so fantastic. You can take the class at your convenience online from a phone or your computer, and you have those classes weekly. And then every other week, we offer a live weekly webinar on Saturday mornings, which gives us a chance to just interact with the students to dive deeper in these health topics. And then we have an inner circle where students can come and encourage each other. This is full of our former students, our current students, and myself. And it's just a support circle because, like I said, we weren't meant to do hard things by ourselves. And in addition to all of those things, our students also receive a monthly call with me, which allows us to really hone in what their journey is going to look like, really set up a plan, and troubleshoot the things that are, challenging every month.
And for people who are watching and they're thinking, I want so much to believe this could be my chance, because your heart hurts when you feel one way inside and you present yourself in a different way that the world sees, would you just encourage them to trust you?
Absolutely. Listen, I've been there. I have walked this journey. I understand how hard it is, but you don't have to live in that place of feeling uncomfortable. You don't have to face another summer wishing that things were different. This is the time. This is a great program. I've done this work for a long time, and I've never experienced anything like this where you have $1 gets you in the door so that we can really show you what it's all about, because our heart is to show you how to change your health for the long haul.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. Either one of you can jump in, but I think that I'm saying this correctly. The first 100 people who respond, is this right, Jack, are going to be able to do
Yes,
this
ma'am.
for the $1, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And
That
then
is
it's,
correct. That is correct. And I don't know, Amy. I don't know if Amy has shared with you how much weight she lost on this program. Has she, Julie?
no, do you want to tell us real quickly, Amy?
I've lost 60 pounds.
Okay, yes, she did tell us that, yes.
Okay.
And she has her 3 kids that she's now chasing through the snow in Oregon. She put a fake backdrop behind her because she didn't want us to be scared away by the snowfall they got recently. So hope8020.com/Jack is one way you can register. I think we're also going to be able to show you a QR code, and if it's easier for you to scan that, there it is, you can do that too. So the first 100 people are going to get the first month for $1, and then it's $29 a month after that. The program lasts a year, and this is just kind of Jack's gift to us here. He believes so much in the program, he wanted to connect with Amy and bring her heart and expertise to us here. Thank you both.
Thank you, Julie.
And of course, you can always learn more at Jack's office too. InShape MD on Perimeter Drive. You know that one quite well. They have been around for a long, long time. We are back after this. There's their phone number and website.